It was kind of a mad day in markets here. Not a whole lot to talk about. The S&P 500 finishing the day higher, but only by about 0.3%. Similar gains for most of the major indices here as the market's in a little bit of a holding pattern, awaiting some big earnings, awaiting some big economic data, and of course, a big Fed meeting where they've really got to telegraph what they might do next. One of the few bright spots out there was the NASDAQ Biotech Index here. Biotech stocks having a pretty good run as of late. Bitcoin not doing much of anything, and of course, the talk of the town this morning, and of course, over the night was all about the yen. Dollar yen at 160 at one point, back around 156 today.
And we'll dig in a little bit more to what's going on in the currency markets, but I want to tell you about some individual corporate movers here. We're going to start with Boeing because one of the year's worst performers in the Dow Industrials is the best performer today in the Dow Industrials, up 3.75% to just over $173. This is after its $10 billion bond offering generated a ton of demand, about $77 billion in orders. So that's almost 8 times. Boeing, of course, raising funds to refinance some of its debt and to ease its cash burden just days after reporting a quarterly loss and also almost $4 billion in cash burn. And this comes as the company's credit rating is just one level above junk status. We also have SoFi Technologies. This is the online lender, the online bank. It gave a forecast for this quarter, both revenue and bottom line, that missed some analyst estimates. So that stock losing about 10.5% today. But as we're talking about dollar yen, our top story this hour, Japan's currency actually holding on to its gains after mounting a furious comeback following a slide to a 34-year low. The manic moves resulted in the busiest trading day this year for the yen. That's according to the CME. The question now is not so much whether the government came in to support the yen, but whether this is an actual true turning point, especially since traders continue to position for further weakness down the road.